Crocodiles and alligators are extremely ferocious predators, and more specifically when prey come lurking in their territory, it ends with the crocodile canceling their prey's life subscription. Have you ever wondered what happens to a wildebeest who got caught inside the jaws of an alligator, or what about the king of the jungle, a lion? If you're looking for an adrenaline rush, clamp down and stick around, as we look at some of the most merciless battles of wild crocodile attacks caught on camera. This dog narrowly escapes the worst as this huge crocodile tries taking a bite out of it and misses, just off a few inches. This must be the luckiest dog ever, and I must admit this clip is quite horrific. Watch as this alligator literally jumps up out the water and snatches this dog off the harbor, pulling it into the water. His owner is consumed in fear as he grabs the closest item to try fending off the alligator. Another man oversees the incident and comes skating in, but it's a bit unclear as to what happened in the end. Our next clip shows a baby baboon trying to escape the grip of this crocodile. It appears as though its head is stuck inside the crocodile's mouth at first. The baboon's strength is impressive in comparison to the crocodile, as it was able to free its head only to have one of its feet now stuck inside its mouth. The baboon is tenacious and eventually breaks free, but the baboon did sustain some serious injuries. This clip is extremely heartbreaking to watch. This man had his dog by this nearby lake when out of nowhere a crocodile attacked his dog. Crocodiles are stealthy predators, and in a blink of a second the man's dog is gone forever. In our next clip, this family of boarhogs have congregated together, but little did they know that an alligator was lurking nearby. The people aboard the boat appears to be feeding the boar hogs. It's as though they wanted the alligator to attack it when the boar hog accidentally went too close to the alligator, and then the worst happened. The alligator attacks the wild hog, tearing it apart as its family is left traumatized after seeing such a horrendous sight. Hyenas are some of the most merciless predators in the wild. We usually see them in action devouring prey, but in this video the script is flipped. A crocodile launches out the water, snatching one of the wild dogs. The other dogs are in anguish as all they can do is watch as their friend's life subscription gets cancelled in front of their eyes. I hope it's not just me, but I'm astonished as to how much empathy these dogs are able to portray. Zebras travel thousands of miles each year in pursuit of greener pastures and fresh water. Venturing through the Valley of the Dead, they charge through the river as fast as possible, but they are in alligator territory and these gourmand beasts quickly swarm them. One zebra just realized its life subscription just got cancelled as it's now in the jaws of the crocodile. Further downstream the battle continues, and sometimes young zebras can get separated and washed away from the herd. This is extremely sad and nerve-wracking, but this is the sad reality zebras must endure and cross the crocodile-infested water to get to the other side in pursuit of a better life. Just watch as this crocodile blends in perfectly with the surrounding rocks and snap at the zebras as they cross one after the other. It's like the crocodiles are at a zebra fest. The journey of the wildebeest migration is one of the most breathtaking displays on the planet, with the crossing of over 2 million animals journeying through the Mara River, with the most famous and legendary crossing being that of the wildebeest through the African plains as they look for fresh grazing pastures and better water sources. Wildebeest are resilient animals, and so too are crocodiles, and with so many wildebeest in the water it's like an all-you-can-eat buffet. Crocodiles have an insatiable diet, and they will take pleasure in devouring the wildebeests one by one with no mercy. Watch as these wildebeest gamble with their lives as they try crossing. They already know this is a life and death situation, but they persist. But unfortunately one of the wildebeest gets caught in the powerful jaws of the alligator, which causes the others to scamper out the water. Sometimes the hunt may not go as planned, and this makes the crocodiles even more ferocious. Crocodiles don't care if it's a male, female or a baby wildebeest, the crocodiles will most certainly attack. Just watch as this mother is snatched away from the herd as her calf has been swept away. The mother wildebeest fights with all its might and was soon able to free itself and reunite with its young. I must admit that was a dreadful ordeal. Even if the wildebeest are able to make it across, there will still be danger lurking at almost every water source, and when they get too close it's lights out for that wildebeest. Crocodiles are such amazing apex hunters, being able to seamlessly camouflage with their surrounding and attack when needed, sending their prey, the wildebeest, on a one-way ticket straight into the afterlife. By now I'm sure you can tell that crocodiles have an insatiable diet, and they will attack and kill everything and anything that cross their path, from zebras to wildebeest and even wild hogs, but never have I seen a crocodile go after a bat. Roughly 300,000 red flying fox bats come together during the monsoon season. The bats will fly over the water skimming it with their bodies in order to get a quick drink, but while doing this they must avoid the freshwater crocodiles of Australia that lurk just beneath the surface. A crocodile's jaw can shut within the blink of an eye, which means the bats must move faster. Just watch as this crocodile literally plunges itself out the water to capture this bat. Crocodiles are for sure apex predators both on land and definitely in the water, and nothing is safe from them. Crocodiles are resilient and they will launch after the red flying fox bats over and over again. With so many bats trying to get a drink of water, the crocodiles have a wide variety of options, and the survivors will repeat this until the monsoon rain breaks. Just like the wildebeest and zebra, the gazelle has to cross crocodile-infested waters. Just watch as these crocodiles swim up behind these gazelle and attack them as though they haven't eaten in months. Of course the gazelles are devoured within seconds. Crocodiles are relentless, and once they have their prey in sight, nothing will stop them from eating them. Gazelles are so fragile, the minute they are captured there isn't anything much they can do. Lastly, this video is heartbreaking. Just watch as the mother gazelle sacrifice its life in order to save its young. There is absolutely nothing that can compare to a mother's love, and even in the animal kingdom it still exists. Like all other herbivores, impalas need to drink water from time to time, and they have a huge disadvantage like all the other herbivores when it comes to protecting themselves, but they do have a few advantages, both speed and agility, being able to jump out of any potential danger, but unfortunately this impala's luck ran out. Just watch as this crocodile snatched it from the watering hole, dragging it by the leg as the impala fights with all its might with futile results. Sometimes the impalas do escape close calls from crocodiles due to their incredible reflexes, but most times when a crocodile attacks with surgical precision there isn't anything much the impalas can do. This impala suffered a gruesome death. At one point it almost escaped, but the brutal force of the crocodile attack broke its right front leg and the crocodile was able to terminate its life subscription. Crocodiles have no love in their heart for any animal, and this wallaby found out paying with its life. Just watch as this crocodile attacks this wallaby with an intense speed of 14 kilometers per second, and now in the powerful jaws of this apex predator the wallaby is crushed into mincemeat, and there is no chance of survival as the crocodile ripped it apart while it was being thrown around. The cheetah is the fastest land animal, capable of running at 80 to 128 kilometers per hour, and just like all other animals this cat needs water, but little do they know that crocodiles are always lurking underneath. Just watch as this crocodile jumps out the water and ambushed this cheetah and drags it underwater. The cheetah tries with all its strength to break free as it fights back desperately, but sadly the powerful jaws of the crocodile is too much for the cheetah. I feel awfully bad for the cheetah that this is the daily trials and tribulations they must go through. Cheetahs must be very cautious when approaching or going through large bodies of water, and these baby cubs went in and never came out, and now their mother is fighting for her life trying to escape the jaws of this huge crocodile. Once a crocodile has a grip on its prey, it's very difficult and almost impossible for the prey to free itself. The lion is the true apex predator of the jungle, but in the water they stand no chance against a crocodile. Just watch as this lion is being tormented by this crocodile after capturing its prey. It's like the crocodile is the villain who just watched the lion do all the hard work and then came in to enjoy it. This lion got jumped by this crocodile as the crocodile almost bit off the lion's tail, but due to its quick reflexes it was able to avoid the worst. Lastly, this lion tried crossing this river, but lurking behind was a hungry crocodile. They infused in a deadly battle, and in the end the lioness now has to wear the scars from this horrific battle. This is life-altering, and sadly her days may very well be numbered. Giraffes are the tallest land animals on the planet, towering at an incredible height of 16 feet. They can protect themselves from lions, but when face to face with a crocodile it's an entirely different story. Crocodiles are known to tear apart a giraffe's ankle, and once they are on the ground it's lights out for that towering giant. Lastly, this dead giraffe's body laid afloat on the river after it was killed a few days earlier, and crocodiles don't care if it's dead or rotting, they will still shred it to pieces. Crocodiles have a never-ending hate for anything with a heartbeat, especially if they come too close to their territory, and this bird found out the hard way. I mean, it's a bird, and just look how small it is. This clearly shows that crocodiles will eat anything and everything. These pelicans decided to cool off and quickly found out they were in the wrong watering hole. Out of nowhere the pelicans were attacked one after the next as some tried to fly, but sadly the worst has already happened for a few others. The ones who were attacked flew straight into the afterlife. We have seen some incredible and insane merciless battles of wild crocodile attacks, and I must admit the one that shocked me the most was when the gazelle sacrificed its life in order to save its young. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? And as always guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Also, Don't forget to subscribe and let's continue to finesse the internet. Check out our other videos and click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded, and we'll definitely see you in the next one.